Hello, ma'am. हेलो. ओके मैम नहीं आया है. ओके so this is the way and what the mother was calling for me. हेलो.
हेलो.
हेलो. अरे. ओ. हेलो खुशी, how are you?
Hi Pratha, I am fine.
Okay.
And
Uh,
you?
and I am also fine. So okay. You work. You have done your homework.
Homework?
Yes.
No, I have just come from my school.
Okay. मैम कल जो होमवर्क दिया था उस होमवर्क करे हो तुम?
कौन सा होमवर्क हम नहीं देखे?
हेलो, प्लीज रिपीट.
क्या होमवर्क मिला था?
मैम बोला था ना वॉइस चेंज के लिए 2 सेंटेंस बनाने क्या.
ओ अच्छा.
ओके.
चलो, मैम आ गई.
यस यस.
Good
गुड
हेलो
evening.
इवनिंग.
मैम. गुड इवनिंग मैम.
How are you?
आई एम ऑल्सो फाइन मैम. एंड यू?
I'm good. Okay, so you were discussing something?
यस मैम.
We are discussing for yes today's homework.
Okay.
आप कल जो बोला था ना
Yes.
उसके बस. ओके मैम, आप स्टार्ट कर दीजिए.
Yes, I'm audible.
Yes ma'am, you are audible.
You have written the sentences for active and passive, correct? 2 sentences.
Yes.
Okay, so if you have written them, it is fine, and if not, still it's fine because either way we were going to revise them today.
Okay ma'am.
Mm, Actually, Swati was the one who said that she has to learn it and she hasn't joined yet. So until then, we can do one thing.
Okay ma'am.
Yes, is my screen visible?
Yes ma'am.
Okay then. Just let me know once Swati is there. Yes. So yesterday we practiced sentences with the auxiliary verb as is, am, are, has, and have. So today we are going to practice with was, were, and had. Okay. So can any one of you tell me that with which subject pronouns do we use was or were? Yes. Do we use I was or I were in past tense?
I was.
Yeah. Yes. And for you,
You. Uh, you was.
so with you, we use were. You were.
Yes, ma'am.
With
Okay, ma'am.
he and she,
She was and he was.
hmm. What about it?
It was.
Okay. And with we,
We were.
and they,
Where?
They.
yes. So now you have to make any random sentences, like suppose, but you have to use was, were. Okay. And what about had? Can I use had with every subject pronoun?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we can use had with all the subject pronouns. Now you have to make any random sentences, but you should include was, were, and had in it. Like suppose I was doing my homework, they were playing in the garden. Okay, so you have to give me three sentences.
Okay, ma'am. I was playing cricket.
Hmm?
You were teaching me, and she is reading a book. Sorry, she was reading a book,
Yes.
and it was it was a pain, and it was yes, ma'am. And we were we were watching a phone, and they were using Instagram.
Yes, great. Yes, Pritha, are you ready with your sentences?
Please give me 1 minute. Okay, ma'am. Can I say?
Yes.
I was playing badminton. You were studying. No, no, no. You were uh, going. No, no. Then this
Yes, it's
sentence is.
correct. You were studying, you were going, it is correct.
अच्छा, okay, ma'am. You were studying. She were playing. It. It
Yes.
was. Uh, it was. It was barking.
It was, you can
Barking.
say raining.
Okay, ma'am. It was raining. We we were eating some food.
Hmm?
They were going for shopping.
Yes. Just one question. You said he, she was. So, sorry, you said he, she were. So with he, we have to use was. He was playing, she was playing, something like that. But with he, she, we have to use was.
Okay, ma'am.
Good evening, Swati. I guess then we are good to go with change the voice. So, the literal meaning of voice is आवाज. Voice का मतलब आवाज होता है. पर चेंज द वॉइस मतलब आवाज बदल कर बोलना है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. It is we have to make a sentence from active to passive and from passive to active. एक्टिव और पैसिव दोनों सेंटेंसेस का मीनिंग एक ही होता है. जस्ट एक्टिव का एक एग्जांपल है, द कैट एट द माउस येस्टरडे. हमें अगर कोई भी सेंटेंस को एक्टिव टू पैसिव या पैसिव टू एक्टिव करना है तो सबसे पहले हमें सब्जेक्ट, ऑब्जेक्ट और वर्ब आइडेंटिफाई करना होता है.
Yes.
तो सब्जेक्ट इज द वन हु इज डूइंग सम एक्शन. हियर द कैट इज अ सब्जेक्ट बिकॉज इट इज doing an action of eating. The cat ate. So ate is an action. So this is our verb. The mouse, this is our object. जिसके ऊपर एक्शन परफॉर्म हो रहा है वो हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट होता है. जो एक्शन कर रहा है वो सब्जेक्ट और एक्शन एक वर्ब है. तो अगर हम एक्टिव टू पैसिव या पैसिव टू एक्टिव कर रहे हैं तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम सब्जेक्ट को ऑब्जेक्ट और ऑब्जेक्ट को सब्जेक्ट बना लेंगे. अब जैसे ये सेंटेंस एक्टिव में है, द कैट एट द माउस यस्टरडे, अगर मुझे इसका पैसिव वॉइस करना है तो जो मेरा ऑब्जेक्ट है द माउस वो हमारा सब्जेक्ट हो जाएगा पैसिव में, और द कैट ये हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट हो जाएगा. पर इसका टेंस चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए. अभी एट, ये कौन सा टेंस है?
मैम पास्ट टेंस.
यस. So even our answer should be in past tense only. Can anyone answer this one?
यस मैम. इसका आंसर होगा द माउस was eaten by the cat yesterday.
Yes. So the mouse was eaten by the cat yesterday. तो ये आंसर में क्या किया हमने कि हमारा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में द माउस ऑब्जेक्ट था, तो आंसर में हमने द माउस को सब्जेक्ट कर दिया, और कैट हमारा सब्जेक्ट था उसे हमने ऑब्जेक्ट कर दिया. वो इंटरचेंज करना है हमें, सब्जेक्ट को ऑब्जेक्ट, ऑब्जेक्ट को सब्जेक्ट, लेकिन बिना टेंस चेंज किए. एट पास्ट टेंस था और वॉस ये भी पास्ट टेंस है. Who will try the next one? She opened the door.
Can I say, ma'am?
मैम
Yes.
मैम मैं बोलूं?
Yes.
यस
Anyone
प्रीथा,
can.
यस प्रीथा, गो अहेड.
Okay. Can I say, ma'am?
Yes, Pratha.
The door was opened by her.
Yes. Next one.
मैम may I try?
Yes, please.
The utensils are washing by Reena.
Okay. There is one correction in this. Can anyone correct
Ma'am.
her?
Yes मैम. इसका होगा utensils is being washed by Reena.
Okay. Again, there is one correction.
Ma'am, the utensils is being washing by Reena. It's being washed by Reena.
So the utensils will come at the starting. And after this, what will come? The utensils is singular or plural?
Plural.
Yes. So for plural, we have to use are, not is. And rest was correct. The utensils are being washed.
By Reena.
Yes. पैसिव वॉइस में ना हम ऐसे बोलते हैं कि इसके द्वारा. जैसे यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन है कि रीना बर्तन धो रही है, तो हमारा आंसर होगा बर्तन रीना द्वारा धुल रहे हैं. तो उसके लिए हम ये बाय यूज करते हैं। और पैसिव वॉइस में और एक चीज कॉमन होती है कि जो हमारा वर्ब है, वर्ब हमारा हमेशा थर्ड फॉर्म में होगा, पास्ट पार्टिसिपल में होगा। जैसे ज्यादातर पास्ट पार्टिसिपल ईडी ऐड करके बनते हैं, जहाँ जैसे हमने यहाँ पे वॉश लिखा है। एंड वी कैन यूज वन मोर ट्रिक हियर, if our verb is in ing verb means action which is ending with ing, like washing, dancing, singing. If it is ending with ing, we have to use being. The utensils are washed by Reena नहीं आएगा, being are being washed by Reena because our verb is ending with ing. And are इसलिए आया utensils plural है, एक से ज्यादा है। अगर सिर्फ एक यूटेंसिल होता तो फिर इज आता, जब एक से ज्यादा होंगे तब आर आएगा। So we'll try the next one.
I might try, ma'am.
You have to say, may I try?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, you can.
Okay. A new phone are be are being bought by मैम क्या लिखा दिवा
Divya. Divya. Okay, again one correction. A new phone, that is correct.
Ma'am, may I try?
Yes.
bite
A, a new phone is being bought by Divya.
yes ma'am
Okay.
got it ma'am
Again, one correction is there. We have to say bought, past participle. Boug. Problem in this key. There is bought by Divya.
Ma'am, I want to say something.
Yes, you can.
Ma'am, here Reena is washing the utensils. You taught us about the uh, how to make the uh, active to passive. Please tell me about it again, ma'am. I have not heard clearly, ma'am. Before that's why.
So here utensils is plural, therefore we are going to use are. And for those uh, questions which are ending with ing verbs ending in ing like washing, dancing, writing, speaking. When the verb is ending with ing in active, we have to use being, being, being in passive.
Ma'am, you said before that the third form of buy is coming in the in the place of being. So the being is the third form.
No,
Being
no.
is a yeah.
Third form, we have to use third form of this verb,
Okay,
main
ma'am.
verb.
Why
Yes,
you are using being here? Being is the uh, third form of be, ma'am.
yes. So
Yes,
it is the rule that when our main verb, the action verb, when it ends with ing, that time we have to use being in passive. And this is the third form. Washed is the third form of washing. Same goes here in the next one. Even here, buying is ending with ing. So we have to use third form. Bought. Actually, I'm unable.
ma'am.
Yes,
मैम
Kuchi.
यहाँ बाउट का स्पेलिंग गलत लिखा हुआ है.
हाँ, वो एक्चुअली की प्रेस नहीं हो रही है, वो एक्चुअली जी और एच की में प्रॉब्लम है इसलिए। आई विल कॉपी इट फ्रॉम हियर। यस नाउ।
Ma'am, whenever we use ing verb, we will use again in my passive voice are or is.
So if our subject is singular, like यहाँ पे
Okay,
a
ma'am.
new phone, ये एक ही फोन की बात कर रहे हैं हम, then we will use is. और यहाँ पे utensils एक से ज्यादा है तो तब हम are यूज करेंगे.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I understand.
Yes, who will try the next one?
Ma'am, may I try the next one?
Yes,
The party is being planned by Tanvi.
yes, very
The
good.
the Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the next one.
Sweets are being liked by everyone.
Yes. Okay, now I want Pritha and Khushi also to answer.
यस मैम, इसका होगा स्वीट्स आर लाइक्ड बाय एवरीवन.
No, sweets are being okay here.
बीइंग लगेगा मैम.
हाँ, यहाँ पर verb ing वाला
May
नहीं
I,
है.
ma'am?
यस मैम.
Yes, you
May I?
can.
Sweet is liked.
Sweets. No, again,
Is
sweet is plural.
is liked.
यहाँ पर एक से ज्यादा स्वीट्स की बात कर रहे हैं हम, क्योंकि एस के साथ एंड हो
The
रहा है.
sweet. Okay, ma'am. The sweets are liked.
Are, yes. So sweets are liked. And since here the verb is not ing, so we will not use be.
Okay.
What about next one?
मैं बोलूँ मैम?
Yes, Pritha.
The jacket is threw by Raj.
Mm,
May
no.
I try, ma'am?
Yes, what?
The jacket was
Hmm.
the jacket was threw by Raj.
So, the past participle of threw is thrown. The jacket
Throw
was, yes, was thrown by Raj.
throw by Raj.
Yes. Yes, next one.
कैन आई से मैम?
Yes, Khushi.
The books had been taken by the children.
Yes. Okay. Akshay and Jeet, even you can answer.
Okay मैम.
Okay.
इसका
She she was not being she was not being scolded by me.
Okay. So here we have some corrections.
यस मैम, बीइंग नहीं होगा.
Hmm. जब हमारा वर्ब ing से एंड हो रहा है, जैसे वॉशिंग में ing है लास्ट में, अगर ing आ रहा है वर्ब में तो ही हम बीइंग यूज करेंगे. जैसे यहाँ पर कोल्ड है, स्कोल्डिंग नहीं. अगर स्कोल्डिंग होता फिर हम बीइंग यूज करते, पर अब यहाँ पे
Okay,
बीइंग
ma'am.
नहीं
Okay.
आएगा.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So what would be the correct answer?
She was not scolded by me.
Yes.
Scolded by me.
Yeah. So scold का हो जाएगा scolded. She was not
Scolded.
scolded by me. Yes.
Okay.
And what about the last one?
The
Time.
the
Okay, okay.
thief was catched.
Yes, the thief was.
Catched.
By
Caught
police.
by the police.
Okay. So
सर yes, मैम पुलिस कंपलसरी तो नहीं ना है यहाँ पे लगाना, क्योंकि दे पुलिस एंड पीपल आर नॉट यूजिंग पैसिव वॉइस.
no. So you have to use police here because the police here is our subject and the thief is our object. So when we write in passive voice, the thief हमारा subject हो जाएगा और the police object होगा. So we have to use
मैम
it.
कहीं 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 मैम पैसिव वॉइस में ऑब्जेक्ट मतलब पुलिस का यूज नहीं किया जाता है कहीं कहीं पे.
नहीं, आपको हर जगह पे सब्जेक्ट का ऑब्जेक्ट करना ही होता है. So again there is one correction. The answer is the thief was caught by the police. It won't be catched, it would be caught.
God, okay.
So these were the examples from active to passive. Now we will see from passive to active. So can you guess some changes while making it from passive to active? What we have to remove or what we have to add? What is the one word that we used in every passive sentence?
B3.
Ma'am, bye.
Yes. We
Bye.
also, yes, we used by and also verb in the third form. तो यहाँ पे अभी हमें by यूज नहीं करना है, क्योंकि by क्वेश्चन में होगा. The room has been cleaned by the kids. मतलब कमरा बच्चों द्वारा साफ किया गया है. तो अभी हमें by यूज नहीं करना है, पर टेंसेस भी हमारे चेंज नहीं होने चाहिए. तो okay, here what is our subject in first sentence?
Kids.
Mm, no.
Ma'am, the kids are clean the room.
So you are telling me the answer. Okay. तो यहाँ पे the kids are cleaned नहीं आएगा. Anyone would like to help her?
यस मैम, इसका होगा द किड्स हैज क्लीनेड बाय द रूम. नहीं नहीं नहीं, द किड्स हैज क्लीन्ड द रूम.
Yes. And why did you use their have or has?
नो
Yes,
मैम, द किड्स
because
हैव.
because because has is used before in the
Yes.
question.
Yes. So यहाँ पे has use हुआ है, तो इसलिए हमें वही यूज करना है, has या फिर has have. तो यहाँ पे हमारा द रूम पहले आया है क्वेश्चन में, सब्जेक्ट है हमारा. तो आंसर लिखते वक्त द रूम हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट हो जाएगा और द किड्स क्वेश्चन में हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट है, तो आंसर में वो सब्जेक्ट होगा. तो
Ma'am,
एज.
may I ask something?
ये स्वाति.
Ma'am, we are studying passive voice, active voice in daily conversation. It is not used many times. So how means
Yes, so we
mm,
mostly use active voice only. But like yesterday, Pritha insisted that she wanted to learn this active change the voice.
yes, ma'am.
Therefore, I took this topic.
If we want to try it, if directly it is not coming is in our mind, so we will use it in passive voice.
Yes, while speaking, you can use active voice as well as passive. There is no such restrictions.
Yes, ma'am. But why we are reading voice, ma'am? What 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 is the usage of it, ma'am? What?
See,
Yes, ma'am.
so this is only used to converse, like to converse in different manner. आप एक ही सेंटेंस को, आप एक ही चीज को दो अलग तरह से बोल सकते हो इसमें, इसलिए यूज करते हैं ऐसा. अ, जैसे टेंसेस का यूज होता है कि हम कौन से वक्त कौन सा काम कर रहे हैं वो बताने के लिए, ऐसा इसका स्पेसिफिकली कोई यूज नहीं है कि आपको इस सिचुएशन में एक्टिव वॉइस यूज करने हैं, उस सिचुएशन में पैसिव, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सिर्फ आप एक ही सेंटेंस को दो अलग तरह से बोल सकते हो.
एक्चुअली मैम पैसिव वॉइस का यूज न्यूज़पेपर लिखने में किया जाता है.
जी.
When we are using it, ma'am, please say it again.
Okay, so for active and passive there is not some specific situation like we have to use active
No, no.
voice.
Someone said that it is used for reading. It is used for newspaper.
जी.
हाँ, तो आपको पैसिव वॉइस कभी कभी न्यूज़पेपर में भी मिल जाएगी। और अगर आप स्कूल बुक्स में अगर आप लेसन्स पढ़ रहे हो तो उसमें बहुत सारे डायलॉग्स दिए होते हैं कि शी सेड। उसमें डायरेक्ट डायरेक्ट स्पीच, इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच, एक्टिव, पैसिव, ये सब भी यूज होता है। तो जब हम ऐसे कोई बुक रीड कर रहे हैं तब इनका यूज होता है। बट तब भी हमें ऐसे कोई सिचुएशन नहीं पता कि हमें ये सिचुएशन में एक्टिव भी यूज करना है या फिर इसमें पैसिव भी यूज करना है, तो आप दोनों यूज कर सकते हैं। ऐसे कोई स्पेसिफिक रूल नहीं है।
सो आर्टिकल्स में हम इसका यूज करते हैं?
यस, वी डू।
बहुत ज्यादा कि बहुत कम मैम, कि यूजुअली
नहीं,
इसी का यूज करते हैं।
नहीं ऐसे नहीं है। सिर्फ इसी का नहीं, हम एक्टिव का भी यूज कर सकते हैं। बट अगर हमें पैसिव
हम्म।
सेंटेंसेस देखने हैं तो फिर कुछ न्यूज़पेपर्स और कुछ बुक्स वगैरह में होते हैं।
मैम, आई हैव वन मोर डाउट. इट इज it is different from our today's topic. It is narration.
ओके।
Please, in next class, please, I should not say this. Please, teach us narration, related to narration again, please, ma'am.
ओके देन, जस्ट रिमाइंड मी दिस वंस।
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Please
मैम
go ahead.
शेड्यूल
Sorry, I disturbed class.
मैम
नो नो।
मैम शेड्यूल क्या है, मतलब कौन कौन सा दिन क्या पढ़ाया जाएगा?
कैन यू रिपीट?
शेड्यूल में मतलब क्या क्या है, मतलब कौन सा दिन कौन सा टॉपिक पर पढ़ाई होता है?
ओके, सो वी डोंट हैव एनी फिक्स्ड शेड्यूल कि ये दिन हम सिर्फ यही पढ़ेंगे। वी हैव फ्लेक्सिबल शेड्यूल। बट कोशिश यही रहती है कि हम कुछ भी पढ़े, आपको बात करनी है इंग्लिश में। बिकॉज
ओके
नॉट
मैम।
ओनली इंग्लिश बट also for any other language, it is very important that you should talk.
ओके।
So every day we take different activities. Like suppose you have to say about your daily routine, or you have a dialogue between your friends, like the participants. Uh, or else I display a passage, and from the passage you have to find the answers. Or else you can bring up any passage, you have to read the passage, then you will ask the question and the other participants will answer. So every day we have different activities in which you enhance your listening, speaking, and also a vocabulary.
ओके मैम।
So shall we begin this exercise?
श्योर मैम।
Yes. So who will answer the second question?
Ma'am, I want to
कैन आई
try.
ट्राई?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Yes, Akshay.
या मैम, वी
Hmm.
वी वी फाउंड
Hmm.
we found a wallet in the street.
Yes. Good. Yes. Who will go for the third one?
Yes, ma'am. Can I try?
Yes, please.
The dog is chasing the ball.
Yes. Good. Next one.
Ma'am, may I try?
Yes.
Harry had stole my money.
Okay. So Harry has stolen my money.
Stove. Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Rita, would you give a try to the next one?
Okay, ma'am. I try. I finished. I finished the work.
Okay. So there is one correction in this. The question is in which tense?
Uh,
Future tense.
okay.
Yes. So you have to answer in future.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. What would be the answer?
Ma'am, may I try?
Yes.
My dad will finish the work.
Mm, then I guess you mix the both.
My Yeah, my dad is finishing the work.
No.
Sorry, ma'am. Uh, I will finish the work.
Yes. It is the correct one.
Yes, ma'am.
What about this one?
My, my dad is my dad is on writing writing novel.
Uh, my dad is
My
writing a novel.
writing novels. No,
Okay.
sorry, ma'am. My dad writes novel.
Yes. My dad writes novel. Yes. The next one.
Ma'am, may I try?
Uh,
Yes, you can.
Kelly is feeding the baby.
Yes. Rita, will you try the next one?
Okay, I try. The restaurant. No, no, no. Sorry. My friend is open a restaurant.
Okay. So again, we have used has here. So we have to use has or have only in our answer.
Okay.
So what will come after my friend?
Have.
Have, have or has.
Okay, ma'am.
It will had will come. My friend has opened a restaurant.
Okay.
And the last one,
Ma'am, may I go? May I want to try?
yes,
The company will hire 20 new workers.
yes, great. So I guess that this topic is clear to everyone. Is anyone having any doubt? Okay then. Now we will discuss few sentences that
Ma'am,
we
I have some doubts, ma'am.
please.
Ma'am, in our passive voice, it is come in past tense, hired, purchased.
Hmm,
So why in answer in our active, why it is again come in past tense? It if where the verb is you where the verb we use the verb will be are is. So why we are using in active voice?
Uma,
Uh, eh,
respond करेगा.
why the third form is using in active voice again?
okay. So it is the rule that for passive we have to use the third form only. But uh, we can use the verb in ing or verb in the first form for the active one. So for active there is no such rule, but for passive compulsorily we have to use it in third form only.
Ma'am, I have said about the question about my dad will finish the work. So ma'am, if here we are using will, so why will finish the work? Finished means here if we will using
No,
finished here,
wait.
so yeah, ma'am.
Let me share my screen again.
Yes, ma'am.
So, uh, yes, this one. The work will be
Here
finished
we
by me.
the work will be finished by me.
So it
Yes,
is
ma'am.
I will finish the work.
I ma'am, why we are using here finished if we are using here will so?
No, we are using a finish, only finish, not ed. I will finish the work.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, यहाँ here we are using has been. So ma'am, has been if we are using here, so why we are using stolen?
And okay. So for the question you are saying.
Yes, ma'am.
So this question is in passive voice, and for passive we have to use the third form only.
Yes, ma'am.
So
But in
there,
active we
hmm,
but in active we again uses stolen. Why you are using it, ma'am?
okay. So in active we can use the third form or the verb in ing or our simple verb, that is first form of the verb. In active we can use anything. So for this we do you have do you learn the tenses from the app?
Yeah, ma'am. I knew about the
Formulas of
tenses.
tenses. Yes.
Not yes, ma'am. I knew about the tenses. I got about all tenses, but ma'am, here we are using my money has been stolen by Henry.
Hmm.
Henry has stolen my money. It is correct, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
So yes, ma'am. Has stolen my money.
Yes.
उसने मेरा पर्स चुरा लिया. तो हम यहाँ पे ये क्यों नहीं यूज करेंगे मैम? द हेनरी इज स्टीलिंग माई मनी.
अगर हमारा क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे हैज में है तो हमें आंसर भी हैज में लेना है. मैं स्लाइड भी दिखाती हूँ. हम जब इज एम आर यूज करते हैं ना ये टेंसेस में, तब हमारा कंटिन्यूस टेंस होता है, प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस. और अगर हम हैव यूज कर रहे हैं ना तो परफेक्ट प्रेजेंट टेंस होता है. तो जब हमारा क्वेश्चन में
ओके,
हैज,
इट विल बी डन बिफोर, मतलब कुछ टाइम पहले हो चुका है ये.
हाँ, अगर आप इज यूज करोगे ना स्टीलिंग, तो वो अभी मतलब कंटिन्यू चल रहा है कि वो अभी आपके पैसे चुरा रहा है, छीन रहा है. पर इस क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से ये कुछ देर पहले हो चुका है, हैज बीन स्टोलन. लेकिन अगर हम यहाँ पे बोलेंगे इज स्टीलिंग, तो वो कंटिन्यू हो जाएगा कि वो अभी भी छीन रहा है, पर क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से उसने कुछ देर पहले ही छीन लिया था. तो अगर क्वेश्चन में हैज हैव है तो हमें आंसर में भी वही यूज करना है, क्योंकि
यस
हम
यस मैम, आई टोटली गॉट इट.
ओके. यस. तो okay then. Uh, what was the activity that I thought completely forgot that? Okay, no worries. So, yes, tomorrow we have to see narration, and if we have time, tomorrow we'll also see tenses. Uh, does anyone remember the activity that I said before?
Yes ma'am, you gave us about the active passive voice. Two sentence we have to make a two sentence, and we had to make two sentences asking for everyone, asking for to picking everyone of.
This was
Ma'am,
yesterday. Okay, I got.
but I yes ma'am, but I haven't done it because I can't understood before.
Yes, yes, I know.
Ma'am, please, in next class, please teach us about narration. I am very eager to know this.
Yes, sure.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes. So now everyone has to give me at least two sentences that we can use or that we use regularly in our online class. So, let me give you example like uh, many times we use that am I audible, are you able to hear me. तो हम ऐसे कुछ सेंटेंसेस जो हम रोज यूज करते हैं ऑनलाइन क्लास में, आपको ऐसे एक या दो सेंटेंसेस बताने हैं मुझे, हर एक जन को.
Ma'am, what we have to said, please repeat it again.
So everyone has to give me one or two sentences that we use daily or that we can use daily in our online class. Like suppose if I am saying, am I audible? ये sentence हम almost, अगर मैं नहीं तो आप में से तो कोई पूछता ही है कि am I audible और can you hear me? तो जो sentences हम
Ma'am,
रोज बोलते हैं क्लास में.
we are using daily. May I try? I want to try, ma'am. You can hear me, ma'am. Please repeat it again, ma'am. I want to ask something. That's type of words and
Yes,
sentences, ma'am.
yes. So you already gave four. So who is going to give me next sentences?
Can I try, ma'am?
Yes. So this is your first one.
Okay.
Yes, Sita, continue.
Okay. Uh, can you repeat me? Can you repeat it, ma'am?
Hmm?
Or can you hear me?
Hmm?
Please see. Uh, please see your board.
No.
Please give me a glass of water.
Okay. So you have to tell me those sentences that we use in online lecture only.
Okay, ma'am.
Could you repeat again? So
Yes.
because I cannot hear.
Okay. So you're asking me to repeat. Okay. So you have to tell those sentences that we use in our online class on regular basis or that we can use. Like the one that you said, could you repeat? So many times we use this sentence in our online lectures. And Pritha and Swati gave some examples that am I audible? I want to ask something. So even you have to give me two, three sentences that we can use regularly in online classes only.
Ma'am, I want to ask something.
Yes.
Ma'am, in someone say no, I don't know his name, but he said, "Could you please repeat it again?" And I have always said that, please, will you please repeat it again, ma'am? What is the polite? What? How to politely we ask to you that, please, will you please repeat it again,
Okay,
ma'am?
so
Please.
this is a very good question. So when we think about politeness, we have to use words like could, should, would, like this. So these are more politer. This is the politer way than will, shall, or can. We have to use could, should, or would to speak anything politely.
Okay, ma'am, got it.
Okay. Yes. Jitu, do you wish to speak? Do you wish to give answers of the statements that we can speak regularly in our online class? If you're having some mic issue, you can also give your answer in chat box. Okay, no worries. Yes, Pritha, you can.
नो मैम, मैंने आप बोला ना चैट बॉक्स पे डेली यूजेस लाइव क्लास में जो बोलता है, मैं उसी का सेंटेंस एक सेंटेंस चैट बॉक्स पे लिख।
Okay, okay, got it. So, I will give you a basic idea of narration. So, in narration, we have to narrate an incident. Like the incident has already happened in past, but we are telling it to our friends, family, or anyone in the present. Like suppose you can say your funniest experience with your friends, or your you can narrate the best exam or the best achievement of your life. So while narrating this experiences, yes. So while narrating this experiences, you have to use past tense because this incident already happened in past. Suppose if you are suppose if you are narrating an incident of your school, so you can begin with when I was in school. जब मैं स्कूल में थी या था, I was sitting in the garden with my friends during games period, and then you can continue. And at the end, you can say like that was the most memorable moment of my life, or I will always cherish it, something like that. तो जब आप नरेट करते हो तब आप स्टोरी बता रहे होते हो, मतलब वो चीज ऑलरेडी हो चुकी है और आप वही सब किसी और को बता रहे हैं.
ओके
Ma'am, please, ma'am, may I ask something?
Yes.
Ma'am, I want to ask that if I will, if I will say, please repeat it. Will you please repeat it again, ma'am? So, it isn't it politeness, ma'am?
Please repeat it, and will you please repeat it? Yeah.
Will you please repeat it again, ma'am? So, it will also come in politeness, ma'am. So,
Yes. So even that is polite, but अगर आपको बहुत ज्यादा पोलाइटनेस दिखानी है तो आप will की जगह पर would यूज कर सकते हो. Would you please
and
repeat it?
ma'am, and ma'am, in which place we are using may and might? It is little confusing, ma'am. May and might.
Okay. So may is may I answer? क्या मैं आंसर कर सकती हूँ? May I come in? क्या मैं अंदर आ सकती हूँ? और might, she might have fallen sick. मतलब शायद वो बीमार हो गई होगी. So might we can use as शायद, and may is क्या? क्या मैं ये कर सकती हूँ या नहीं, ऐसे. We use
Ma'am,
may
so,
basically for permission.
ma'am, may, it may be. शायद ऐसा होगा. It might be. This place is, yes, ma'am. In this place, little confusing it is, ma'am.
Okay, so you can use both here because grammatically, if you say it might rain, even that is correct. So yeah, for that, in that case, both will work.
Okay, ma'am. Both will work here.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, you spoke us that please narrate your, please narrate about your past, which which have already done with you, about your achievements and anything else in passive. Ma'am, please give it us like a homework, ma'am, because it takes some time to making it, ma'am.
Okay. So you can narrate your best school experience or best experience, anything like best school experience or best college experience or any of the experience
वो
that
बात
you will
ये
never forget. Yes, so you can take such experience like the best experience and you can narrate it tomorrow. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
And yeah, तो जैसे मैंने मे और माइट का कहा कि हम दोनों यूज कर सकते हैं, तो इसमें आपको अगर फिर भी कंफ्यूजन है तो आप ऐसा कर सकते हो कि माइट आप पास्ट सेंटेंसेस में यूज करते हैं और मे प्रेजेंट में. बट अगर हम फ्यूचर की बात कर रहे हैं तो then we can use either might or may. Both are correct because both have the same meaning then. But for past and present, if we have to differentiate, so we can use might for past and may for present, or else there is no specific difference between them both. Okay, then I guess we can end our today's session and be ready with the narration tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
Good night,
Night.
ma'am.
Good night. Bye.